This is the beautiful and ancient Barcelona. Hello and welcome to Z. Don't forget to subscribe. Top tourist attractions in Barcelona. Barcelona is consistently ranked among the top travel destinations in the world, receiving tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions, of tourists annually. So, why is it used so frequently? To put it simply, it caters to virtually every need that a traveler could have. It has convenient access, pleasant weather conditions, beautiful beaches and surrounding mountains, a vibrant nightlife, delectable local food, and a rich cultural and historical legacy. It is also a paradise for tourists, as it is home to a large number of well-known landmarks. The phrase that most describes Barcelona is variety, and the city truly does provide something for everyone, including families, couples, and individuals. The following is a list of tourist sites in Barcelona that visitors simply must see if they ever make the decision to travel to the capital of Catalonia. 1. Sagrada Familia. Your journey across Barcelona and the surreal architecture of Antoni Gaudí can officially start here. More than 140 years after Gaudí originally became involved in the project, his small basilica is still only around 3/4 complete despite the fact that it is an endeavor of great scope and ambition. It will be the highest church edifice in the world when its spires are finished, and it won't look anything like any other religious structure you've ever seen in your life. The Sagrada Familia mixes various architectural styles, including Catalan modernism, Art Nouveau, and Spanish late Gothic. However, Gaudí's masterwork defies these kinds of descriptions when you look up open-mouthed at the ceiling of the nave of the building. Casa Batlló. This apartment building, which is another of Antoni Gaudí's most photogenic works, was not built from the ground up at the start of the 20th century but rather underwent extensive renovations at that time. It is not necessary for you to have been to Barcelona in order to recognize the roof of the building because the tiles on it are shaped like the scales of a large dragon. The interior and exterior of Casa Batlló, like the rest of his work, has a flowing feel, with few straight lines and brilliant attention to detail. Consider the fireplace in the shape of a mushroom that is located on the noble level. It was modeled after a warm and inviting grotto and intended for couples to use during the winter months. La BOQUERIA. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that also serves as an educational experience. Although the BOQUERIA market has been in Barcelona since medieval times, this particular location has only been used for commercial purposes for the past few hundred years. In 1914, construction began on this building, which features a roof made of iron, glass, and other unusual materials. It's a genuine eye-opener, whether your intention is to do some grocery shopping or simply to stroll about and take in the sights and sounds of a bustling metropolitan market. The market is comprised of a grid of permanent stalls selling a variety of produce, including olive products, cold meats, cheese, and vegetables. The entirety of the market revolves around a circular arrangement of fishmongers in the center. Relax in one of the market's bars with a beer and a tapa to take the edge off the heat. 4. Parc Güell. Visit this garden complex on Carmel Hill to complete your Gaudí experience. It is located in the hills above the city. The breathtaking views of Barcelona that can be had from the park's main terrace entice many people to make the journey to this section of Gràcia. There's a good chance that you've seen these serpentine benches and the mosaics they feature on postcards or in movies. In other areas of the building, the architect's signature style may be seen in the form of colonnades, fountains, and statues. In the event that you are still hungry for more God, you can visit his house museum, which is located in the building in which he lived from 1906 until 1926 and features furniture and ornamental objects that he designed. Arc de Triomphe. In 1888, the Arc de Triomphe was built in order to provide a warm welcome to people from all over the world who were attending the Universal Exhibition that was being held in Barcelona at the time. On the Passeig les Companies, which is a kind of promenade, you may find the enormous ornate arch. The sculptural decorations on the arch, which was built in a classical style and is now a well-known landmark in Barcelona, are notable for being emblematic of Barcelona at the time they were built. A relief greets guests to the show, while another frieze celebrates the achievements of the commercial, industrial, and agricultural sectors. The shields of Spain's 49 provinces are shown at the top of the arch, with the coat of arms of Barcelona sitting atop the entire arrangement. Parc de la Ciutadella. When the Parc de la Ciutadella was first established in 1714, it was not quite as happy a place as it is now. After Philip V had successfully seized Barcelona, he sent orders for the construction of a massive citadel using slave labor so that he could continue to exert his authority over the Catalan people. Over the course of several centuries, it morphed into more tranquil uses and developed into a significant oasis of green within the city. The Universal Exhibition that took place in 1888 took place in Citadel Park. Today, it is home to a zoo, a small lake, the Museum of Natural Science, and a sculpture called ALS Voluntaris Catalans, which honors Catalans who died serving their country during World War I. Barcelona Cathedral. You may add the Cathedral of the Holy Cross and Saint Eulalia to the list of beautiful Gothic buildings in Barcelona. Its official name is the Cathedral of the Holy Cross and Saint Eulalia. The Cathedral of Barcelona, commonly known as La CIU, is the church that serves as the seat of the Archbishop of Barcelona. The cathedral was built in the 14th century and was dedicated to Saint Eulalia, who is considered to be the co-patron saint of Barcelona. According to legend, Romans put Saint Eulalia to death by placing her in a barrel that was rigged with knives and then rolling the barrel down the street. The inside and outside of the church are both magnificent, with towers and spires that ascend high into the air. It is a significant tourist attraction, and it currently features a gift shop that is geared at patrons of the attraction. 8. Casa MILÀ. Casa MILÀ, also known as La Pedrera, was the last civil construction that Catalan architect Antoni Gaudí designed before his death in 1926. It was constructed between the years 1906 and 1910. The multicolored structure, which has not a single straight edge on the exterior, is regarded as one of the most unique and captivating architectural masterpieces that the artist has ever made. It is possible to take tours of the spectacular roof constructions as well as the interior of the building. In addition to that, it plays host to a sizable exhibition of Gaudí's masterpieces, which includes not only La Pedrera but also Sagrada Familia and Casa Batlló. 9. Gothic Quarter. The Gothic Quarter, which is situated in the oldest area of Old Town Barcelona, is a prime example of why age has its advantages. Some people claim that the area has been around for 2,000 years, but what visitors will see today is not nearly as old as that, a labyrinth of narrow alleyways that are surrounded by buildings that date from the Middle Ages to the 19th century. Tourists will have the opportunity to visit the Jewish Quarter, which is widely regarded as the most attractive section of the Gothic Quarter, stroll the streets where a young Pablo Picasso walked to and from school, dine at Can Colorit's, which opened in 1796 and is Barcelona's oldest restaurant, and shop at the vibrant BOQUERIA market. La Rambla. This is perhaps the most famous street in the city, and it is always buzzing with people and activity. It is actually a collection of several individual streets, each of which has its own personality, although it is commonly referred to as Las Ramblas because of its popularity. Street entertainers, a large number of cafes and restaurants, and the spectacular BOQUERIA market, which is a veritable visual extravaganza, can all be found just a short distance from Plaza Catalunya and leading directly down towards the port and shore. Thank you for being with us.